The Resound Vivia. Let's see what the manufacturer has to say.
Resound Vivia makes a world full of noise beautiful, enhancing your natural hearing intuition and ability to focus on what matters.
Is that really what I got when I tried these out? Let's find out.
Hearing aids for life, here's the answer.
Welcome to another review video. My name is Keith Howe from Here's the Answer in the Dalles, Oregon. And today I'm going to be talking about the Resound Vivia. I always like to be positive, so let me start off with the most positive thing I can say about this hearing aid. It's the most comfortable hearing aid I have ever put in my ears. There is something about the way the wires fit over the top of the ear that I almost instantly forgot I was wearing them. So if you struggle with, like, you always kind of feel it behind your ears, this product is fantastic. I wish all the other manufacturers would take note and do the same thing, copy the little curves of the wires, because this just feels great behind the ear because you don't know it's behind the ear. That's the best part about that. I really enjoyed my listening experience with these hearing aids also. I got used to them very quickly. Everything seemed normal. This was actually one of the easier, more seamless experiences I've had listening to hearing aids. The Resound uses low energy Bluetooth, which means newer Android phones are going to work well, and iPhones work really well with LE Bluetooth. The beauty with LE Bluetooth is you can stream for hours and hours and it won't affect your battery life at all. So you can get all day out of one charge, no problem whatsoever. The Vivia has some of the best color options. I do have a decent number of people that are looking for a fun color. So if you look at these colors here, there's something that's going to match your hair, your skin tone, or one of your fun, vibrant colors if you like. So far this sounds like, wow, this is the best product on the market. And I want to be clear, this might be the best product on the market for you, because all of us want something different. As I compare hearing aid companies, it's difficult because everyone does something a little different. And I don't want you to think if I make a review video, I'm only going to be sunshines and rainbows with everybody. That's not how it works. I'm going to be very upfront at all times. And if you're looking for a bunch of negativity, I haven't got any so far. This is my fourth review, and this one I don't have a lot of negative things to say. I'm sorry, this is a good product still. I kind of like to compare it to golf clubs, so even if you don't golf, stick with me here. If you get Titleist, Ping, TaylorMade, Callaway, none of those companies make a bad golf club. They're all great. They're all well-known companies. It's just what feels best for you, what works best for your game. That's how you kind of pick which golf club if you ever get fitted for them. So far with my hearing aids, the Phonak, the Oticon, the Starkey, now Resound, none of these companies make a bad hearing aid. They're all good products. It's just what's right for you, what works for you in your particular lifestyle. So I loved my listening experience with these hearing aids. My couple of negatives though are this. One of the ways I judge hearing aids is based on their automatic capabilities. Resound has a great app and you can get a lot of stuff done with that. You can change all these features and programs and turn on your artificial noise program, etc. But why do you have to do all that? Shouldn't you just be able to put in the hearing aid and leave it alone? That's my standard I set for the manufacturers because I don't want my patients to have to do much of anything. It's my job to do the technical stuff. They just put them in and leave them alone. Resound's automatic feature is fine, but again, where you have to turn on the deep neural network, their AI program, they're just going to lose points in my book for that one. So that's automatically going to drop them under a tier compared to, say, Phonak or Oticon, who have automatic DNN, deep neural network, in their hearing aids. When my reviews are always about my patients and their experiences and then my experience on top of that. So I'm trying to really give you a full picture when I go over a product. If you have a local Resound person in your area, then get this. These Vivias are awesome. As I've mentioned before, you're buying the service with the person, or you're supposed to be getting the service with that person, and the hearing aid. So wherever you go, get whatever brand that person's best with. That's your best bet. You don't go to a sushi chef and ask them to cook you Mexican food. Get sushi, that's what they're best at. If you have a Resound person, get the Resound. If you have another brand, get that brand. Because so far, I'm 4 brands in, and no one's made anything that I go, oh, that's a stinker. They're all good. These are really good hearing aids. I had a great experience with them. It is by far my most comfortable product again. So if you're looking for the most comfortable hearing aid, try out a pair of Resound Vivias. So Resound Vivia is going to get my seal of approval from Here's the Answer. If you have any more questions over this product, put them in the comments below. I read all the comments and I do my best to answer them within a day or two. Thank you for taking the time to watch today's video. If you've subscribed, thank you. I really appreciate it. If you haven't, click the button. It's free. It'll help me out and it keeps me making more videos. I'll see you on the next review. Thanks.
Hearing aids for life, here's the answer.